Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to DMD RPG. And happy Friday. Hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. You're full and happy and ready to sit back and watch all of this not be your problem. I am your DM Duchess, JenOfThieves. I've been joined today by some very, very brave individuals who spontaneously decided to let me try to murder them on this fine fall evening.
That is not how you sold it to us in any way.
No.
Lie.
This wasn't in the contract, Jen.
I was offending you. This how you do me.
This is a Sabbat game, and that is what I told them it would be. I
thought already.
then told them they would be the humans. And anyway, thank you to Ashley the Everything, who will be playing Sebastian this evening, DM Daddy, who will be playing Sasha, and Dizzle, who will be playing Terry. Magnus Builds, brand new to our channel.
Hey!
Yeah, turn off the light. We'll be playing Xavier. Pierce, who will be playing Enzo. And the Lushok, who will be playing Jeannie.
Very nice. Much fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody remember your one sentence blurb about your characters?
Nope.
No.
Yep.
No.
Hey, well, guess what? You're going to give us all one sentence blurb about your character.
Right.
Starting with Pierce.
Yeah, it'll start with me, of course. Yeah, Enzo is a very, very recent and very late in the game college dropout who is trying to figure out how to tell his parents that he will not be pursuing his career as a dentist any longer.
Lou.
Jeannie is a smart and probably overworked stage technician.
Daddy.
1 second. I wasn't told there was homework involved with this game, so I'm trying to find my sentence.
You could make one up. Sasha is a Russian, very
cool.
legitimate businessman.
I didn't know we could make this up.
I remember
Enzo can fly, make fire with his mind, and raise the dead.
Hey, DM
It's
Duchess.
established.
I would like to play Sasha, a track-suited, totally legitimate Russian businessman.
There you go. Glenn Dizzle.
Raise the dead. And make fire.
Hi, I'm Terry. I own my comic book shop. The Dark Pages.
Love it. Ashley.
Sebastian Michelson is a recently released mental institute patient in his early 20s.
Perfect. And Magnus.
Xavier is a recently retired, we'll say Navy veteran, who is finding his way in the civilian world.
This will be great.
Not for long.
It's gonna be fine, everybody.
Very, very special upfront thanks to all of you who have willingly jumped in to this last minute one shot that I would you figure posted up on Discord. So if you are not a member of our Discord yet, that is where we get everyone for our games. That is where we vote for games. That is where we hang out and talk about games and show pictures of the 9 pies we made for Thanksgiving.
And occasionally dogs.
As a one shot, there is not other episodes of this to see, but if there were, they'd be on YouTube. All kinds of stuff on YouTube, all sorts of vampire, werewolf, spooky stuff, and as well as small games like The Midnight World and Common Villainy.
Shadowrun.
Shadowrun is coming up.
Old Gods of Appalachia.
Daggerheart.
Werewolf.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Werewolf starts Sunday on Twitch, Friday on YouTube if you want to get in on that from the very, very beginning. And we've also got what? Landizzle? What else is starting soon?
Oh, Tales of the Valiant, using the Humblewood campaign setting for the Humble Heist.
Yeah. And all of this is funded by our generous donors at Patreon. If you have some spare cash, we'll take it. Whatever. We love you either way.
Did you know that for this holiday season, you can gift subscriptions on Patreon to your favorite channels and supporters and creators?
No, I did not know that. Thank you.
Not a problem. It's something I found out today when I uploaded the Patreon content that they got.
Hell yeah.
It was a pop-up. It's like people could give subscriptions. It's like, oh, I should mention that at some point.
Nice.
Spend even more money on us.
Why not? All right. Well, this is a 5th edition Vampire the Masquerade game. It's a teeny tiny bit to give these folk guaranteed longevity.
Huh.
We'll see what happens. As usual, Twitch, you can redeem points, Patreon, doodads and whatnots to affect the game. And for new players, we have we have things like harms, heals, pairs, and interventions that our audience, if they so choose, might dole out.
Yay.
All of the harms won't necessarily be physical because I'm gonna probably load you up with that as it is. But it will be something bad. Heals will be something good. Cares will be something good. Interventions are something excellent.
All right.
Nice.
And
Really
that
cheap.
is about it. Let me make sure.
What'd she do?
Harm already? Yep, harm already.
She went to the school of cricket.
Perfect.
She always doing that.
She went to Xavier's school of fuck around, find out.
I think you're safe.
We
Just
got
'cause
another
the other game
rainbow.
ended.
Okay. This will be
You'll
doled
back,
out
Chi.
as appropriate.
Oh no.
Any questions before we get started?
Yeah, what's with these cards?
Pierce was clicking on things.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
I
one.
didn't
That is
click it.
weird. I don't
No.
know.
I was hovering. I don't know what that is.
That's new. I have no idea.
Safety deck? It
I don't
says
trust
safety
that.
deck.
I
We've
think
been lied to already. Jen.
Twice.
it's not me. I didn't
Right?
do it.
Sure. Oh, it's DM Duchess. DM Duchess is the one who lied to us.
Right.
Jen would never, but the Duchess.
Whatever. The Duchess. Oh. The
That
Duchess does not
girl.
approve.
Mm.
The Duchess is the one who sends
I'm
Ranger.
just gonna
into
hide
mines.
those.
I did Ranger get out of here so I can.
Yeah,
close the
he's
door?
next to me. He's next
What
to
a
me.
good dude.
He cleaned the plate.
Check that
So.
dog.
What a good boy.
Can I pet that dog?
Check it dog.
That
Can I pet that dog?
Check
Can I
him.
pet that dog?
All right. As we
I don't have
start,
any questions.
everything is dark. For a moment, all you remember is darkness before the heavy cloud begins to clear from your mind. And you remember. It was the evening after Thanksgiving. However, you participated in that. What's the last thing you each remember doing? Pierce. Enzo.
Getting drunk at home. Trying to think about calling my parents. Just going, it's not working out. I gotta do something.
Jeannie.
We drank ourselves into some heavy thoughts.
I was actually getting a decent night's sleep because I was not working my ass off because it's a holiday and everyone else in that cast is actually getting up early for that Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. So, not me.
Sasha.
I gave my wife a kiss on her lovely little forehead and made my way out into the night to do work.
Very legitimate work.
Very legitimate.
Sebastian.
Was walking through parks looking for a good safe place to sleep because I don't have a house or anywhere to go.
Harry.
Yeah, I just left the Thanksgiving party at the comic shop. I was following this nice girl home, making sure she got home safe. But I don't know what happened after that.
And Xavier.
I was spending Thanksgiving at an old friend's house. Just sitting around in the backyard, drinking whiskey, talking about the old times.
Perfect. As you feel yourselves drop back into your bodies, the weight of gravity feels immense. Your eyes peeking open, your head pounding. Your vision adjusts to the dim, dim light. You're surrounded by wooden walls, laying flat and haphazardly on a packed dirt floor. The only light in the room is coming from a desk in the corner, where a small laptop lays open, unplugged, green still on. Across the glowing black are just the words, "Play me," with a small triangle to click.
Sebastian's immediately gonna get up, walk over, press play.
What are the rest
Not
of you
say a
doing?
word to anyone.
What the hell are you guys?
Oh.
Look for my phone.
No phone?
I've told you many times I have visa. I am allowed to be here.
Ooh, tone that down, please.
Guys, who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Terry.
Harry. It's good to meet you. I am Sasha. Hello.
Checking my body for saw-esque traps.
And Terry's
Looking
going through his
around the
pockets
room.
to see if he's got any of us anything.
As you check your pockets, you'll find they have been completely emptied. No weapons, no cell phones, no money, no electronics, no nothing.
They took my vodka.
And not just your pockets, if you had anything hidden in more unique and concealed places. Those have also been removed. You don't find yourself attached to any saw-like traps.
Okay.
But as each of you swivels your head to look around, the side of your neck feels raw, scratchy, sunburned almost.
I gingerly feel it.
If you feel it,
Yeah, medicine, intelligence.
Yeah, I put my hand up to my neck to feel it.
Yeah.
there's a section that just feels kind of raised and very, very tender.
Is there a door?
There is a door.
Going for
One-
the door.
One single door. You said you were going to roll intelligence medicine?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Boop. Intelligence. No modifier. Diff.
For you, 1.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
What are you looking? Are you just checking yourself or are you checking around?
Can I see anybody else's neck in this room?
I'll say yeah.
I'm feeling mine, but also looking around.
You feel something like a raised edge, a line that's not straight, but definitely wasn't there before. And as you glance around, you notice the rest of them also have something on their necks. It's too dark to really see details unless you got a little closer to the light of the laptop, but there is something dark on each person's neck.
Guys, I just want to go home.
Same.
Big same. Push door.
Yeah.
It doesn't open.
Huh.
It has a
Ashley's character's
doorknob,
so open.
but it doesn't react to being pushed. Sebastian, you said
Pull.
What'd you say? Sorry.
I said I was
Said
gonna walk
pull.
over to the laptop.
What did Sasha say? I missed that.
Oh, you said that doesn't respond to pushing. I was like, pull.
So you're not. It's not just like hand on door. You're like properly
Yeah.
opening it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do, since Ashley declared she was pressing play a minute ago. I'm gonna do that first. When the video plays, there's like a couple of seconds of just darkness before it seems to kind of like immediately transition. It's been edited, but not very well. When the video properly starts, there's a full screen image of a close-up of a woman in the harsh light of like a flashlight or the phone camera light, glossy black hair parted straight down the center, seemingly floating against a background of brown. Her golden eyes shimmer as she smiles and winks. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Omega. Welcome to Camp Karma, where each and every one of you deserves to be. Congratulations on having been hand-chosen by my counselors for this one-of-a-kind experience where your food-stuffed bodies and sin-choked souls will have the unique opportunity to uncover a new lease on life. Unfortunately for most of you, maybe all of you, the lease ends tonight. So make sure you wring every filthy moment from it, yeah? Sunrise is at 7 a.m. I imagine you'll see this sometime around 3:30. Your only objective is to survive the night. But survival is only one of 3 potential outcomes. If you're concerned about that, you might live, you might die. But if you're really special, why not both? We've guessed there's at least one overachiever among you, and to be perfectly honest, bets were placed, but that's just between us, not you. You'll have a 10-minute head start from the time this video starts. I suggest you use it to get out of that hut. In the video, she curls her chin and sits up, her hair dropping down from where she was clearly laying on the ground. The camera's perspective flips around to show the floor she'd been laying on. Your bodies, still unconscious, at the time scattered across the space where you woke up. She flips the camera back to her own face, fangs extending from where her canines used to be. As of right now, we know exactly where you are.
Oh.
The video cuts out straight to black as a voiceover chimes in. Happy hunted. And instead of a face, in the same text as Play Me, a 10-minute countdown starts. Sasha, are you still reaching for the door?
Yep.
Cool.
Hey, Jen. But I even need to roll to understand what she was.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
It'll determine what actual knowledge you happen to possess versus what you can find on Google.
Intelligence occult?
Yep. I mean, you're welcome to make whatever in-character assumptions you'd like to make, but... Sasha, as you reach for the doorknob, the second your hand touches it, a small shower of sparks fly out.
Ooh.
Your hand seizes up tight, and you jerk it away instinctively. Take 1 superficial damage from the electric shock. That sends ripples of dull, aching pain all the way up your arm, and roll stamina.
Same rules as werewolf. It's stamina rating +3 for our health levels.
Yeah, your health should be accurate on there.
I'm just checking before I start marking stuff.
Yeah.
And you said roll stamina?
Yep.
Difficulty?
Just 1.
Not 41.
Got joy buzzard.
You feel your legs give out, but you rally. You manage to stand up straight. Muscles twitching in the after effects. But you are not incapacitated for the next 4 minutes.
Cool.
Jesus.
Who's the smallest person in this room with me?
I'm gonna walk over and ask him, what was it that you felt that knocked you back when you touched that door?
It felt like electricity. Like I was Benjamin Franklin holding a kite with a key.
All right.
We're in this room.
Jen, how
Always
much light is cast by the laptop, like around the rest of the hut?
You can safely see the contours of the entire space. There's not anything else besides the desk, the laptop, and your bodies.
Okay. Can I pick up the laptop and bring it closer to the door, knowing that he said there was an electrical shock, and trying to see if it's wired up using brighter light if I carry the laptop closer?
Yeah, sure. Roll investigation. Wits investigation.
Hey Jim, whenever you get a looks like 6 successes. I'm gonna call.
Oh,
What do I use for the second attribute on the roll?
Did you
Wait.
click on investigation?
Yeah, I clicked
Then
on
wits.
investigation. Huh?
To do
Wits.
wits.
Wits. Okay.
Mhm.
And if
Sure.
I have 1 dot, then pool size 0. Sorry, I'm asking a lot of dumb
No, you're
questions.
fine. Just click through the rest of them as they are.
First game. It is.
Okay.
How dare you, new person, have questions about game?
Fine.
How dare?
Terry, that was a fucking bonkers roll. Oh, you critted. That's how. Okay.
Yeah.
Not only are you sure lunar vampires, but you also know that there's different kinds of vampires. Like, they organize themselves into different groups. Like, you don't know that you for sure met one time, but there was this really hot chick who was hitting on you in a bar, and she was like way out of your league. And next thing you know, you're like waking up in the back alley. You're pretty sure. You're pretty sure that was a vampire.
So much for the masquerade.
Right?
You have dived so deep into the Google wormhole that as much as you know that is not true, you also know quite a bit that is. Xavier, as you lift the laptop up to get a better look at the doorknob, you don't see anything from this side that would be hooked up, but it is metal. So if you had to guess, whatever is hooked up to it is probably on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Guys, that was a fucking vampire.
Wait, like Wesley Snipes?
Something. Yeah, that vein.
That is half vampire.
Well, that
Yeah, it's a
that's better.
Daywalker.
Okay, like Deacon Frost. I remember those movies.
I understand this reference. Jen, I'm still waiting on an answer to my question.
Oh, what was your question? I'm sorry.
Oh, my question was, who's the smallest one here in this room with me?
Oh, I can't answer that. I imagine, depending on how they are imagining them, maybe Terry, maybe Jeannie,
Terry
maybe
is
Sebastian.
about mid-height, but the belly is there.
Mm.
Was-
Are you looking for height-wise, Mateo, or width-wise?
Who is smaller than me? I am
How
a
big is
Russian.
you?
I am a big burly Russian man.
Yeah.
Then most of us are smaller than you.
Most of us.
Kind of.
Sebastian's about 5'6", and maybe 150 pounds right now.
Oh yeah.
Mike,
Probably about 5'8", 240.
Pierce,
Probably about the same height as Terry, but around 180.
Jess,
5'7", and God, I don't know, 140, 135. I don't know. Yeah,
and
you
you
know.
described yourself, new friend, as military guy. So
Yeah.
you're out. Who's gonna look at Ashley? What's your character's name?
Sebastian.
Gonna look at Sebastian, slowly smile.
You're just gonna go wave back. He's not entirely sure if he's hallucinating all this or not, so you're just gonna wave.
New friend, will you come help us with door?
Sure. Walk on over to the door. Seeing that the doorknob is metal. Jen, can I try to kick open the door?
Yeah. Roll strength.
Just straight strength?
Yeah.
Okay. Difficulty 2, because it's wood with metal.
I'm gonna say 3, because 3 is average in the system.
Okay. I got 2 out of 3.
You get like a little bit of like a skippy running start, like raising a foot, just thud straight into the door. It gives a little. You hear something rattle behind it, but it does not pop open.
Well,
Well,
Herschel, very good attempt, my friend. I'm gonna throw them into the door
Okay, you're gonna have to grab them first. So
from behind.
unless Sebastian is gonna let you just grab them.
That's athletics to dodge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would the lightning reflexes take into account on this one, Jen?
I would say yes because you're not expecting it, so it is a quick response.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Oh, okay, well, Frank Brawl from Sasha.
Mm.
2 versus
Legitimate business.
Grabbed.
Sebastian. You feel yourself yoinked cleanly off the ground and hurled into the door. Roll me strength, Sasha.
Do I get a bonus for my 150-pound?
It's an improvised
battering
weapon,
ram?
so no.
Okay.
If you can dodge a door, you can dodge a ball.
I dodged that Russian.
You didn't need a bonus. Sebastian, you feel your body hurled into the door. Take let's see, I got some random harms. Take 2 superficial damage as your shoulder pops out of place for a second. Your body just thudding, colliding with the door. And it flies open about 3 inches before the chains that also lock it catch. But you see a small cloud of dust that says they're probably not secured on there very well anymore. Jeannie, Xavier, Enzo, what are you guys doing?
I was going to say, while this is going on, I'm see if there's any other exits out of the room that aren't electric door.
Yeah, I was gonna check to see if the desk can be moved and if it's hiding anything.
Okay. I will tell you right off the bat, there are no other exits to this room. The desk can be moved and picked up and shoved. It's like one of those cheap, like, found it on the side of the road, Walmart particle board desks. But even as you whip open the drawers and flip open the top, there's nothing else to be found in there.
Guys, break one of the drawers. Use the wood to insulate from the electricity.
Or we could try to use it as a
Oh,
ram.
that door was knocked
could-
open.
Yeah, I'll look at Sasha. Russian, you're big too. What do you say we try to use the whole desk as a battering ram to knock this door down?
I'm not going to make you roll for
He's
it.
real.
The 2 of you grab either side of the desk. Carry it over to the door, swing back, heave ho. The door flies open. You feel the resistance of something sliding across the ground, something that was propped up behind it. And if you bother to look after you get out of that room, you'll see it was a car battery that hadn't been wired to the doorknob itself.
Okay.
When the door opens,
Oh.
Go ahead.
Only because they haven't declared anything. Once doors open, Sasha is going to extend a hand down to Sebastian's like, "Thank you, friend. You loosened it up."
You holding out the good arm, I'll accept the hand to be pulled up. You're real. Can you
Yep,
set this back, please?
Absolutely, if you're okay with me doing such an action on your person.
That's fine. That's fine.
Like thuds back into place as just pain shoots down to your tips of your fingers. You can move it again,
Okay.
but it is sore and it feels like it's about to fall off at any moment.
At the sound of that, Terry just cringes.
I look over like, it's okay. After about half an hour, it won't hurt so much anymore.
Sure.
Could have said you were going to throw me into the door.
I asked if you would help me with the door. Are you
Let
doing
that
movement?
room-
How are you doing movement, Jen? The way that I do for World of Darkness stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
As you exit, assuming you exit, you find yourself kind of in the middle of a small cluster of similar huts. They are also made of wood. They also do not seem to have any doors or any windows. They each have one single door and set up in the middle of these 3 campfires. It's a Thanksgiving feast. Place set for 6 of you. Plates set out. But instead of a turkey or a ham, you see as a centerpiece of this meal just a gory, blood-caked, screaming, decapitated head.
Oh, jeez.
Mouth stuffed with a heart, probably. And so you know it's definitely a heart.
Yep.
A pile
Terry.
of entrails. And a
Boy,
nice fine
back-
china bowl.
Boy, I'm back home.
As it Terry leans around the corner, immediately just
One single flashlight heaped up on top of just a bowl of guts.
I'm just going to walk up, grab the
Okay.
flashlight. Unaffected by the viscera. Just test it, make sure it works.
I've seen it in movies. I didn't know it smells so strong.
Yeah.
It was real blood.
Been a bit too.
Gotta check.
Do I notice anything other than, like, besides the human viscera, what else is on the table? Or is it just that?
Besides that, it is very neatly set. Plates, napkins, fork, knife, spoon. The knives are butter knives. But, you know, maybe if you
Yeah.
saw it hard enough and fast enough, you could actually make use of it as a weapon.
Mhm.
And no other
Fork and knife.
food, edible type stuff on there?
Nothing that you would want to eat.
Okay.
I'll add that to my equipment.
Yeah, Jen, does the flashlight work when I test it?
It does.
Okay. Turn it back off.
I mean, fork and
I'm gonna
knife.
hand it to Sasha. For you.
No, by all means, you keep.
And I'm gonna walk over to this green door over here.
Did anybody bring the laptop with them?
No.
So is
So I was
Amber's
just-
the last one holding it.
So I was just gonna peek back to see how much time's left on the countdown.
2.5 minutes.
Okay.
I'll take a knife and a fork.
I'll grab the same knife and fork.
Mateo, you had the same idea I did, running south.
And I
Turns around, sees everybody grabbing knives and forks.
I
Is
just
this
have a
like all?
flashlight.
Is this like all bushes and things, Jen?
Immediately, no, those are big trees. The ones that are big and floofy, those are trees. The ones that are like scratchy looking, those are bushes.
Okay.
You said you were, Terry, you said you were going over to this door?
Yeah.
Or did you change your mind?
No, I'm still gonna go over there.
Okay. Everybody, give me
I'm gonna go
perception
prepared.
awareness. Nope, it's awareness. Really quick.
Awareness.
No modifier, diff.
Two.
Sasha's rolling hot tonight.
Don't point it out.
I'm not.
Unlike you, I am not cursed.
Because usually on the other side of the screen.
There we go. Okay. I was like, I'm missing one.
I'm sorry.
From the light of the fire, all of you, as you look around to investigate, you notice that the rest of your party seems to have numbers inked onto the side of their necks. You can assume maybe you have it one as well. And each of you seem to be in a kind of numerical order. Sasha, the number 1 is tattooed to the side of your neck. Enzo, you are the number 2. Xavier, you have a 4. Harry, you have a 6. Jeannie, you are 7. And Sebastian, you are 8.
Some missing numbers there.
Yeah. Hate it for them. Think this is the way out?
I love that there's a party split. Okay, so Ashley, you're Sebastian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's Enzo?
Pierce.
Pierce.
Okay, I just so I know who I'm interacting with. We didn't do a thing where we know each other's names and shit yet.
Nope. All right, so Jeannie, what are you doing over there?
I'm just seeing how well lit everything is. I'm assuming it's mainly around where the campfires are.
Mainly around where the campfires are. You can see in the distance a couple more campfires seem to illuminate the landscape, but the further you get from the center, the dimmer it gets.
Okay. Random question, but what's the moon look like? Or is it overcast or too big
There
trees
is
to
no
stick out?
moon.
It is overcast. Every now and then, like a little sliver of a moon peeks through the clouds. But for the most part, it is dark, except for these
In a rage.
artificial sources of light.
Thankfully, I'm used to doing things in the dark. Yeah, I guess I will go over and investigate this the building with the yellow door.
Building with the yellow door. Okay. Terry, Xavier, you guys are going over to this building with the
Yep.
green door?
I see someone moving, and I'm gonna go with them for whatever they need.
Okay. And then Enzo, Sasha, Sebastian, what are you ultimately going to want to do? I'm going to go in that order.
Enzo, you just asked, you think this is the way out?
Yeah.
Sasha's only responses. So there is a fire here,
Mhm.
and there's a tree here.
Mhm.
How's the fire structured? Is it like
That's my
wood?
question.
Is it like wood pieces and stuff, or is it like a barrel?
It's like wood pieces, like someone haphazardly kind of like summer camp styled it.
Could I possibly kick one loose?
Dude, you're asking everything I was about
Sure.
to.
To do so without sending embers everywhere and hurting yourself, give me Dex Athletics.
Okay. Dex Athletics. Difficulty?
3. In the meantime, Jeannie, as you approach that door, do you just automatically reach out and try to open it?
No, I'm investigating, making sure there's no extra car batteries,
Okay.
attached to anything.
Okay. Give me what's awareness or investigation, your choice.
Okay, I'll do. Do I need to have a second attribute for investigation?
Yeah, wits.
Okay.
Nice. With the campfire to your back, you can see that door pretty clearly. There's no car battery hooked up to it, no chain holding it closed. When you ultimately reach out to try to open it, though, the door is locked.
Okay. I'll try to shoulder it.
Okay.
Slam my shoulder into it.
Give me strength.
Okay.
Difficulty 3.
Yes.
Sebastian, don't move.
That's not. I was right there. Thank you very much.
You were. Oh, Jeannie, you haul
Ow,
back.
my shoulder.
Haul back.
Jesus.
And just as fast and as hard as you can, run straight for that door. Everyone in your immediate vicinity can hear the thud of your body striking the doorway. It does not budge. Your arm aches. Your fingers tingle. You're pretty sure you pinched a nerve. Take 1 superficial damage.
This
Thank
is what
you.
happens when you don't have Sasha's help.
Terry and Xavier, do you wander right into that hut, or do you stop to take a look around? Examine it.
I'm gonna look for a minute.
Yeah.
What's investigation from the both of yous?
Hey,
Nice.
and one of you got it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you both got it.
No, it's made of wood.
Xavier, your adrenaline has spiked immediately. Fight or flight. You are more worried about keeping an eye on Carrie's back while he looks over this door than you are of actually looking at the door. So you see nothing. Terry, it doesn't seem like this door is booby-trapped in any way. There's no car battery attached to it, no chain holding it closed. But you hear just beyond it the sound of breathing or moving, something very soft and raspy is happening behind that door.
Turns around.
Okay.
Sasha, as you haul a foot back and punt at the fire, just trying to knock something loose, a spray of embers fly up. The whole pile kind of collapses on itself. Maybe you could try to grab one of the ones at the end, but it would not really be safe.
Are there pieces of wood sticking up now?
Out of the flames or just in general?
In the fire in general.
Sure.
Perfect. Sasha's going to walk to the tree to the south, put his back to it, and wait.
I have a question, Jen.
Yes.
Does that door open in or out?
Opens in.
Okay.
If it's true. If we are being hunted. Like now I have a trap to throw something onto. If it is actually a vampire. And, yeah. Strength in numbers, though. I think they'll go after smaller, weaker, alone targets.
Mhm.
looks across the way at Jeannie, rubbing her arm alone in front of a door.
I investigate that door.
And after that, Terry's going to come down to this next one.
Okay. You don't go in. You just move on.
Yep.
Okay. Oh. And so, which door are you investigating? This one right here.
That one.
Okay. Roll wits investigation. Check that guy out.
Yeah.
Jeannie, what are you doing next?
I'm wondering, did I hear, Sasha's wonderful observation and everything?
I spoke very
Okay.
quietly, and I am far away
Oh.
from you.
Okay.
Jen, while
Oh,
Enzo
God.
is investigating that, can I go down here and just start looking out down the path? Like with the flashlight?
Yeah, like down that little pier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Just right here.
You can.
I'm not moving too far away from these two.
And so it looks like that door is locked, but does not appear to be booby trapped from the back.
It'd be what, Dex larceny to attempt to unlock this with maybe a knife I've got.
Sounds good.
Which sure be good if I had larceny. All right, straight Dex.
I don't know who would
Difficulty
have
3.
that.
Difficulty 3.
Yeah. As you shine your flashlight down the little walkway, Sebastian, you don't immediately see anything besides a fire further off in the distance. You see trees, you see bushes, you see brush. You don't see any figures. Oh, you try to slide the knife in there. It looks like it should be a wide enough space for you to like maneuver it like you would a credit card, but it's not. It's just a little too thick, a little too fat to get it in the crevice.
Happens. All right, well, I'm not going to risk bending this knife, so we're going to just leave it.
Harry and Xavier, what you guys doing?
I'm gonna move towards Terry, but while I'm walking by the fire, can I kick some dirt onto it to make one easier to grab? And do we what type of shirt do I have on? Like specifically long sleeve or short sleeve?
What would you be wearing? Could be either.
I would probably have a long sleeve shirt on. But can I tear off one of my sleeves after I kick the dirt on the log and use the sleeve as an insulator to any heat so I can pick it up?
Sure. Roll me Dex Athletics to kick the dirt.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. Okay. You've got to scuff up some of the dirt first before you like kick it on there, but you do manage to get just the right amount to dim the fire down without completely extinguishing it. What's your strength? Just the rating.
I've got 4 dots.
Okay. Yeah. You have no problem just tearing at the seam of your shirt.
Okay.
Terry. Sorry, I already forgot. What did you say you were doing?
Checking that door,
Okay.
inspecting, and all the good stuff.
No apparent booby traps. And it is actually unlocked.
Don't hear any
trap.
breathing.
That's a trap into itself.
Right.
You lean your ear against it for how long?
Not long.
2 minutes.
You don't hear anything in that time period of not long.
And just like a quick 5-second listen.
Okay. You don't hear anything.
Throws open the door and backs up.
It's pretty dim in there. A little bit of light from the fire. But you do see a box. No people. No traps. Just a box.
Oh dang!
That's a trap.
Brad showed up.
Yeah.
What a good
No,
sign,
I play
everybody.
No.
video games.
Hi, Brad.
I know that is not what it seems. Probably a minute. And he goes, he's going to check out the box. Looking for the traps and such.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. It's like a secondhand, like Goodwill type of oversized suitcase with a worn little clasp lock. It's not wired to anything. You don't hear anything ticking. It's hard to see since you've gone inside and are no longer in the light of the campfires outside. But it doesn't seem like there is anything immediately concerning.
Is it like bolted down or anything? You said it's like a suitcase, right?
Mm-hmm. Like a little oversized suitcase. Maybe slightly too big for a carry-on.
Here, we'll try to pick it up and drag it to the light.
Okay. I won't make you roll strength or anything.
Appreciate that.
It's not terribly heavy. It's unwieldy more than it is heavy as you kind of drag it. You drag it or you pick it up. Pick it up.
I'm going to try to pick it up. If I can't, I'll drag.
Okay. Where do you drag it to? Just ping it on the map so I can move it.
Okay. Where's the closest light? I could probably see from light there.
Yeah. Xavier, you see Terry reemerge from this hut with an old worn suitcase.
So I'll walk over to meet him. What do you got there?
I don't know.
Okay. What's your name, by the way?
I'm Terry.
Xavier, good to meet you. Should open this up?
Yep.
All right. So, is there an obvious way to open it?
Yeah, there's a latch.
Okay. All right. I'll flip the latch and crack it open.
Up like a good 5 feet from Xavier.
Jin didn't go full Resident Evil, make us have to find 3 coins in the woods.
No.
To be fair, it'd be 3 statues that are holding coins.
Terry, you back up so far you can't really see what's in the suitcase as soon as it's open. But Xavier, since you are standing right there in the light of the campfire, you see it. Seems to be a box of loot. There's a set of bolt cutters. Maybe 6-7 feet of heavy chains, brass knuckles, a hunting knife, 2 grenades, and a family pack of Oreos.
All right. Everyone, we got stuff we can use. I'll call out to as loud as I think I can be to reach everyone that I can see in the firelight.
The second you say, everyone, we have stuff to use. From the speakers on that tiny little laptop, you hear a trio of loud air horn sounds before the video comes to an end and goes back to the flaming screen.
Jen, just so you know, I rolled stealth while they were doing all that stuff because Sasha's just laying low and not drawing attention to himself in any way, shape, or form.
Okay, you got 3. Is that what that was?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You said there were chains in the box?
Mm-hmm, about 6 feet of chain.
Okay,
Terry
all
will
in
take
one
the
piece?
Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the chain and kind of, sort of, I guess as best as I can, sort of sling it around my body to carry it.
Okay. Jeannie, Sebastian, Enzo, what are you guys doing?
Who's
got some
carrying the
snacks in
laptop?
here, guys.
Grounded.
Good.
I'm gonna
Harry
make
has
my
already
way.
snatched the Oreos along with the hunting
My-
knife.
No. We came by this thing that had a severed head with a heart in its mouth. I'm certain we can trust the snacks. No, I'm gonna hang tight. We're gonna trust gut instinct.
Um,
At him, at Xavier yelling out, I'm going to duck off into the bushes right here, and just try to
okay.
hide.
Roll
Yeah.
stealth too. Jeannie, roll me wits awareness.
Okay.
I forgot to turn the flashlight off.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. At least I'm still looking down the path.
Uh,
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it.
That's not for you. That's for Jeannie.
I believe it's fine.
Okay. Cool. All right. Xavier and Terry, what are you guys doing now that the game has apparently begun?
Would Terry have read about any of this kind of situation before, like in the comics or some similar story? Any kind of correlation he can draw to it?
I mean, you wouldn't at all have specifics. Like,
Wait, they said this is a game, right?
He said it was a hunt.
That means there's rules.
Hey Jen, what year is it?
Oh,
what year
yeah.
is it this year?
Okay.
You know what? We don't need to figure it out. Terry is going to run into try to find a bush to hide.
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
That one.
That one.
Okay.
Don't forget, your movement is based off your total of dex and athletics.
Oh, I know.
Yep. It's gonna
I
it's gonna
was-
take you a few minutes to get over there.
I was up here.
Yeah, you were.
Actually, being up there. probably
Xavier and
this one.
Terry, both of you give me wits awareness as well.
Oof.
Terry, as you are basically heading around the hut itself, directly off to, well, as you turn, you would hear it behind you. There's a rustle somewhere past these buildings right here. You don't see anything, but you could have sworn you heard something that way.
Tap Xavier on the shoulder. Heard something that way.
Which way?
Points in the direction of.
Are we talking like up in the top set of huts?
I didn't see a ping, so.
Yeah, I didn't see a ping
It's-
either.
It's off past here, somewhere behind this point.
Are you on a different layer, Jen?
Oh no.
Yeah, I still can't see a ping.
How about now?
There we go.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere up that way.
Professional.
You guys are lucky
I'll
you're getting
give-
layers.
Yeah. I'll give Terry a nod and then kind of. Are we moving in that direction while we're talking, too? Because I know you were headed that way.
Nope. Backing up to the others.
All right.
Okay. So we got Sasha hiding. We got Sebastian thinking they're hiding. We have Jeannie totally fine by herself up there.
Well,
She's the one who went off away from everyone else.
no, I
And
would,
Enzo, what are you doing?
Oh, we gonna stealth and start heading down this path.
Okay,
We're
roll
gonna
me
attempt to
Delph.
stealth. We're gonna
Delph.
attempt to head down this path.
Roll me Delph.
Difficulty? Yeah, just
That's whatever. Just do 2 and it'll
hell yeah.
nice. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop.
Or
Right there.
4. It tells you how many successes you get.
Yeah, but my dex and
That's
athletics
his
is 5.
movement. He was counting his movement.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Jeannie, what are you doing now?
well, I was going to be moving towards the group and everything.
Okay.
So
But after
I'd
I
asked
slander-
who was still having the laptop because of the noise that I made.
None of us who was left in the hut.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I don't like that.
I'm like, what? I don't see anything.
Oops. Just as you skedaddle across the front of the hut, Jeannie, you happen to look back and just out of the corner of your eye, you see a man round the hut. Long dark hair, scraggly, greasy or watery, you're not really sure. A goatee, scars across one half of his face.
Oh, never mind. Scars on the face.
Sorry. Not about it. Not it.
We got company.
Walking calmly.
I'll keep backing up then.
As you back up, he just smiles. Like he's pleased.
You know, I can move again.
Terry, Xavier, what are you guys doing? Sebastian, are you still hiding? Sasha, are you still hiding?
I'm still hiding.
I'm
Do
gonna
we
try.
notice the guy show up too, or hear anything?
If you are exactly where you are on the map, then yes, you do see him round the corner of the hut.
Words.
Harry is going to run as fast as he can around the edge of the hut in the opposite direction.
Which
Or down into what would be the right on the
down and to the right.
Staying off of the path, I'm going to attempt to try to sneakily move further south towards that campfire I saw earlier.
Okay, the one that's off the end of the boardwalk situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Xavier is going to move towards Jeannie, but like kind of paying attention to where they're moving and put himself still moving away from, but put himself between Jeannie and the person that showed up.
Okay. So that's about where you would be?
Depending on, I'm still trying to figure out exactly the movement and if she's actively moving right now.
I will keep backing up. I'll probably aim towards the grouping of trees that's just to the south of me.
Grouping of trees just
Okay.
to the south. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, my goal is to be between. Yeah. So I'll be
He
moving
advances
probably.
Even though the 4 of you or 3 of you that he can definitely see been grouped up, I'm gonna roll and see if he notices you, Sasha. Do you remember what your roll was? 3? Okay. That was
Thanks, team.
That was just dumb luck.
It's your shiny gold medallion.
He doesn't.
I don't have those. Everything was taken off our persons.
Oh.
He eyeballs Xavier, kind of smiling as he moves to step up between himself and Jeannie. Looks over to Terry. Looks across the fire site, right at Sasha. So close.
He's not pointing it at that guy.
Who's he pointing it at?
Jeannie.
Oh.
Which she probably isn't paying any attention to Sasha at all. So,
Nope.
Terrifying greasy man coming at her.
Not terrifying Russian who's already thrown one of us.
And so, Sebastian, both of you, as you work your way down, Sebastian, where are you heading? Just down, you said still toward the fire, but like in the forest? Foresty
I am
section?
heading towards. If you zoom out, it's that middle bottom campfire.
Okay. And so, where are you heading to?
Away from that camp. We're just gonna follow these boards as quietly and carefully as I can.
Okay, both of you give me another dex stealth. As you creep in. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Sebastian remembered to turn off the flashlight.
Finally.
Bless him. Bless him. I guess I should probably pop out all their sheets, huh?
No.
And do you want us to go ahead and do our movement as well?
I did mine.
Yeah, and so did his.
Good news, they got sheets. That means they can die.
Fair. Yeah, 100%. And so, Sebastian, both of you, give me wits awareness.
I don't want to.
But you gonna.
Oh, I'm gonna. 3.
3.
Nice. As you both kind of inadvertently converge on what is essentially the same direction, the same space. Through an opening in the trees, you see, first, 2 glittering gold eyes. And then the smile that you saw in the video itself. As the both of you turn your head to see her, she lifts a hand, waving at each of you.
Focusing. Knife.
I'm just gonna point the flashlight at her. Still off.
Okay.
Just there's a method to my madness. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna work.
What is your method?
If she comes closer to me, I'm gonna try to blind her with the flashlight.
Dead by Daylight rules. I dig it.
Okay.
Either by hitting her in the eyes with it, or just by shining the light in her eyes.
Okay. And so
They're
roll me
vampires,
composure
vampires.
and wits.
Vampires are susceptible to light, right? They're supposed to have sensitive eyes. I don't know shit about vampires. I've been in a
2.
mental institute for 5 years. The only insanity I know is in my head.
I rolled this. Is that it? That's it.
I don't feel like this is fair. One second.
Welcome to the world of darkness. It's not
I have
fair.
yet to be able to make fire with my mind, fly, or raise the dead, and this person's using discipline.
I feel like this is about to be another one of those situations.
Oh,
Against
it's a
like the norm.
tie. That's fine. You see, instead of fear or anything flicker across her face, her eyes get really weird. It looks like her pupils elongate, and for a second, you feel frozen in place. Like you couldn't move if you even wanted to. But like, if you've ever had sleep paralysis before, if you focus really hard, and you focus really hard, you can move a pinky, and you can move your hand before that ability to regain control of your body spreads head to toe.
Stab yourself in the leg, Sasuke.
As soon as we are able to, I'm gonna attempt to just side, keeping eyes on her, just crab walk.
Crab walk.
Nah,
Okay.
you will not sneak up on me, Golden Eyes.
And Zoe is literally just doing the walk from what was that fucking the Magical Beast sequel movie? I don't remember what the name of it was.
No clue.
Mm-hmm.
Prime of Grindelwald.
Just that.
Okay. Xavier, you keep an eye. I'm assuming you're keeping an eye on the stranger, keeping yourself between.
Eye on the stranger, and like, kind of, I'm trying to stay close enough that I can sort of like, almost like hand behind me, to feel where Jeannie is as we're moving, just so I can know where they are and still see him.
Okay. I'm going to have, let's see. Jeannie, what are you doing? Are you just basically ducking behind Xavier?
I'm still backing up. My plans are to go to that stand of trees that Sasha's technically in front of.
Okay. Xavier, roll me intelligence and resolve.
All right.
What you said, Xavier?
Okay.
Nice. Okay. You guys are rolling so good.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Get wrecked.
Oh,
Why?
this works better for Jen if we down.
Oh,
Is that another tie?
it is another tie.
Mm.
Xavier, this guy, this kind of gross, slimy-looking guy, doesn't have a weapon on hand, but he squares his shoulders off, looks you dead in the eye, and says, "Murder the girl." And for a second, that's all you want to do. You feel your body turn to face her, your fingers clutching at the glowing ember stick in your hand, and you know exactly how you do it. You have a plan before you wrangle control of your mind again, wondering what the whole fuck. Terry, what are you doing?
All right. Can Terry go up there and just grab a chunk of fire and no?
You can do it. I
He's
believe.
gonna yell out, "Wait! What faction are you guys with?"
Oh no.
Can I move?
Yeah, in a second. I'm doing this as fairly as I can.
Gotcha.
I'm so glad that me and Enzo are not near Terry right now. Because as a player, that takes brass balls to do what he just did.
The guy laughs whatever disappointment he had in not getting his hooks in Xavier's mind immediately passing as he turns his attention to you, Terry. Big smile, fangs glistening in the firelight. How curious are you?
Pretty curious.
Kill one of these strangers. I'll answer any question you have. I suggest the girl. She seems pretty. She'll never make it anyway. You'd be doing her a favor.
The grip on the knife kind of just tightens a bit, but he hasn't made a move yet. That's his turn.
Jeannie, what are you doing?
I've heard him say twice, kill the girl. So I'm gonna do my best and sneak away, into the stand of trees.
Okay, Dex stealth.
Basically, yeah. Okay.
Jen, because I forgot as a player, what was our numbers?
Oh,
The numbers
on
that
your
each of
neck.
our characters had?
One sec, one sec.
Yeah. I couldn't remember like what numbers each of us had.
You are number 8.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Did you want anyone else's number?
Enzo's?
2.
Okay. He's the only other one nearby that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only other one I cared about. He hasn't thrown me through a door yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
It's on you if you let it happen. That's all I'm saying.
Sebastian, this lady, still half cloaked in the shadows of the brush, turns her attention away from Enzo, still keeping him in the corner of her eye. But you seem suddenly far more interesting.
Like
She
an
smiles.
insane.
Roll me composure and wits.
Oh no, she's trying presents on me.
What? No. That'd be crazy.
Hey.
Nice. You guys are just rolling so good tonight.
Roll 20 will hear you, ma'am.
Ooh.
Oh, so
Ooh.
good. I can't even win when I'm everyone.
So,
Smiling
time.
sweetly at you, Sebastian, she tilts her head a little bit to the side and says, oh, I thought I'd forgotten to move her to the token layer. She tilts her head a little bit to the side and says, you have been through so much already. I want you to live. I do. So I will let you live if you go back and sit at the table. There's a place set just for you.
question, Miss. I'm sorry, what was your name again?
I introduced myself. You didn't. That's rude.
I was distracted by your eyes.
Whatever. Omega.
Miss Omega, when you say live, do you mean as a human, or I don't know another word for it other than what The slow-speaking one said vampire.
What? Vampire. What do you hope I mean?
What are the perks that come with being a vampire, if you don't mind me asking? Sorry if I'm asking too many questions. For the last 5 years, I've just been kind of in a... I guess the best way to describe it would be a mental institution.
There's only one way you live long enough to hear the answer to your question, so you know what to do or what not to do. Following instructions is very important to me.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just start moving back towards the table.
And so what are you doing?
Oh, continuing on my merry way away from this.
Okay.
She seems dangerous.
Still keeping an eye.
Like every alarm bell mentally is going off, staring at her.
Okay. Enzo. Give me a dodge.
Athletics. Dex.
Xavier, Sasha, Terry, what are you guys doing?
3.
Did Terry see the girl go tearing off into the woods?
What's awareness? We'll find out. You were having an internal conflict at the time. No. You look back over and she is gone.
He's gonna start heading in the direction that where she was.
Okay.
I forgot how to spell.
Xavier?
Am I aware of what happened? Like in terms of, am I aware that someone just tried to control me, or aware of who it was?
You
Or am I just
are
confused?
you don't know who did it or where it came from. You know you were about to do something you didn't really want to do.
Okay.
And you felt yourself tear back control.
Okay. Now I see Terry going back that way. So he's no longer staring at Terry from the conversation, like really heavily
No.
distracted by him.
The second Terry started to head away, back in the direction Jeannie went, he looks back to you, Xavier.
Okay. Knowing where Sasha was, because I at least remember where she was when I thought I was going to kill her for a second, I'm going to back again towards her.
Okay.
Still keeping my eye on him.
Yo, Sasha's the big Russian guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You meant Jeannie?
Yeah, but I'm not worried
okay.
about moving fast.
Okay.
Sasha, what are
I
you
know-
doing?
Well, I imagine I would have heard him say, kill the girl and you get to live, well before Jeannie got such a head start on me. But he doesn't, the big guy, the greasy guy doesn't seem that interested in me. So, 1, 2, 3, just, nah.
Okay.
Just straight Samoa Joe style, just turn and walk away from
Nope.
the thing coming at me. Just nah.
Okay.
Don't. I had
Maybe
laid
we're
a
right.
trap. I had laid a trap. I had a plan. Somehow, my compatriots found a way to spoil that. So, no, they can deal with it on their own. We're not a team. I don't know you, normies.
Tying. And so as you turn to like walk away, I should have made them more powerful. I always do this.
No, you did great. It's fine.
Here's the thing. It's balancing.
I was like,
Yeah.
they have disciplines, but like, not how the dice work.
We're all dexterity.
Yep. You see, and so out of the corner of your eye, as you keep like inching away, knife at the ready, this dark-haired woman fly out of the brush towards you, grabbing. But you successfully jump out of the way just as her fingers sweep the air you were once occupying. Xavier, roll me a Dex Athletics.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. Okay.
That military training.
That pressure under fire
Yeah.
really
Since
helped
I
out.
have no other skills.
Not true. You have land nav.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going off of what I know training I'd get.
The guy you were having a stare down with suddenly rushes up directly in your face and takes a swing at you, but you duck your head back just in time to avoid it.
Can I do a counter? I'm not sure how the like initiative works in this game in terms of things.
We're not being hella formal with it since this is just
Okay.
one shot. You can, if your reaction is to punch in return, go ahead.
So I want to, like, all I know about vampires
Mhm.
is like what I've seen in the movies, and that's why I grabbed wood. So I'm gonna take it and just like jab
Try to
toward his
stake him?
chest with this piece of firewood
Okay.
that I'm hoping will have been burnt off enough to be kind of sharp underneath all the brittle charcoal on the outside of the end.
Okay. Then roll me strength melee.
Okay, fine. And melee strength.
He is going to basically try to hit you again as you come in. In the system, basically, if you're both attacking, both rolls happen at the same time.
Okay. I rolled shit for that.
Damn it!
He did too.
You're doing great, Jen. Get ready for Shadowrun.
Since this is combat and you both
Man.
Sir.
you both tied, everyone is taking basically a point of damage.
Okay.
You are taking actually 2 superficial, again halved, back
So
down to 1. And he is taking 1 health on this guy. 1 ag.
It's just down there.
As the flesh on his arm, as he follows through with a swing, sizzles in the fire.
Okay.
Terry? What you doing?
Terry's going. Yep, he's going to think for a second about what was just happened. Does he think he's telling the truth? I would like to make an insight check if I could.
Okay. What's insight? Difficulty 3.
All right.
Enzo, what are you doing?
Attempt to disengage with Omega here. Just not.
Okay, so you're just running.
The try, which we're I want to say I'm attempting to run backwards so I don't lose sight of her. So I'm assuming that's Dex Athletics to not bust every last part of my ass.
Yeah.
Cool.
Difficulty 3.
Okay.
It is woods and trees and bushes and stuff.
Mhm.
Terry, you
And a
got
wooden
3.
path.
You don't know if he was telling
Ah.
the truth, but you do know that it would definitely please him. Now, whether pleasing him means you get to live, I mean, probably, maybe. If you want to roll academics to logic that out, you can do that.
Sweet.
Because I'm a nice person. And so as you like scamper backward, your heel catches on a loose board and you stumble.
Yes.
You don't fall because I mean there's no such
botch.
it's not like a messy failure. You can't have those. You don't have hunkered dice.
Yeah.
But
Humans are
you
never
do
messy.
not get very far. You do not put much space between you.
Mhm.
And since that is your turn, she's gonna swipe at you again. Trying to
Would it be
grab you.
intelligence or wits for mine, Jeff?
What's that? Sorry?
Would it be intelligence or wits?
Intelligence.
Thank
Hey.
Dang, Terry. And Smarty Pants over there made you a smarty boy. And so as your feet kind of flare to try to keep up and keep your legs underneath you, a hand swings directly at your face and comes in contact. It's both not as strong and somehow also stronger than you thought it would be, as you feel your cheeks split against the inside of your molars and your head whip off to the side. Take care of these 2 harms for Pierce.
Oh,
As you take 4 superficial damage
good lord.
from the hit.
Half it.
Don't. I told you to
Yeah.
remember to do that.
Yeah. That's still a big hit.
And you are, for a moment, stunned.
Mhm.
Jeannie, what you doing?
Still
Sebastian.
sneaking because right now I'm not really trusting a lot of people
Okay.
for whatever
I-
reason, you know.
I am continuing to the table.
Okay.
To go sit down. Jen, while I'm walking, could I make an insight check on Omega's words?
Sure.
So that's wits, right?
What's inside? Mm-hmm. Jeannie, which direction are you heading?
I am probably gonna head this direction.
Roll me wits awareness.
Okay.
Sebastian.
Make a new friend, Genie.
Or you, as you emerge from the brush, just kind of rolling over what Omega said and how she said it, and playing in your head how you think she was probably trying to manipulate the both of you at one point in that very, very brief conversation. While it seems as though there is a world in which you could be alive at the end of this night, sitting down at that table is probably not how it starts. Oh, heck yeah, Jeannie. Heck yeah. Hold on 1 second. wrong person earlier. It's fine.
Oh, Chelsea.
There we go. As you glance around, all of a sudden, staring at you from between the bushes, half crouched down, Jeannie, you see a woman. Her mouth already caked in blood, her long blonde hair braided down one shoulder, leather top tight to her body.
Nice.
She smiles and stands slowly from where she's hiding as you emerge from that little clump of trees.
How tall was she?
Not tall enough.
Ah.
Like 5'10".
Oh, boo,
5'10",
boring.
5'11".
Come
Under
back when
6
you're
foot.
9 feet.
Well, hey
Come back when you're
there.
huge.
You seem in demand.
Evening. And I don't know why, honestly, if you're into people with accents, there is a very handsome, I believe, Russian gentleman.
Oh no, I'm much more into women.
Haha.
Hmm.
Oh, you lucked out.
Strip.
Ooh. Drop them.
Not the command I expected.
Jesus. I think Jen might be abusing her power, this guy.
What?
We already
Jeannie,
saw
what do you do?
a
I'm
little
sorry.
dress.
Are you needing a quick change?
What's that?
Quick change. Run off stage in one costume. Do a quick change in the wings and comes back on a different costume for either the same scene or a new scene.
Oh my god.
Usually takes between.
Dex athletics
15
real quick.
Okay.
Just
Gee, come on. Can't sweet talk? Aw.
I mean, if you want to try to roll a persuasion.
I don't even know what. God, let me see what my stats were. Yeah, no, they're the same. Doesn't matter.
No, they're the same. They don't. Oh, those days.
Damn.
Hell
Now
yeah.
she does
Okay.
it.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Good job, Lucia.
Mm-hmm.
How do I keep tying?
Can
Every fucking time. She is suddenly upon you, Jeannie, in just a blur of blonde hair and blood. She smells like blood the second she gets to you, like the wind that carries with her body. It smells like hot, old pennies. She takes a swing, grabbing for your throat, but you move back just in time. I keep rolling like shite. Sasha, you still sneaking?
Rolling great. What are you talking about?
The Sasha wasn't sneaking anymore. Sasha was just moving.
Okay.
Right.
So since his sneaking got ruined by other people, so I'm a double move, and that's gonna be it. If that's cool.
Yeah, where are you heading?
1, 2. Since the fight's broken out, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over here to where the chest should be.
Okay.
Where they said there's stuff we can use.
Okay. Xavier.
I'll pluck the brass knuckles. Since apparently stealth isn't an option.
Xavier, you still fighting?
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move. So I'm gonna move and try to do something at the same time. So I'm gonna move up here. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna take my arm, grab him, sweep his legs, and try to flip him onto the fire.
Yes, flip him onto the trap I made. Hell yeah.
Okay. I'm going to not let you do that all at once. First, you have to grab him.
Okay. So I'll
So you
grab him.
grabbing him, getting him in a grapple this round.
Okay.
He is
WrestleMania.
going to try to swing on you, though.
Okay.
So that will be the opposing challenges.
Let's go.
So,
You got this.
Strength brawl.
Knock him out. Hell
My
yeah.
man.
I don't think I can win this.
You got it, Jen. Wait, no. You got it. Got it, not Jen.
Ooh.
I even critted.
You got it, Church. Good job.
I even critted. Because we tied, you do not have him in a grapple,
Okay.
but you also do not take any damage
All right.
from his swing. Sashi, you're grabbing the brass knuckles, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a wits awareness as you approach.
Man is out here engaged in some perfectly symmetrical violence.
2.
Okay, you're cool. You grab the brass knuckles and turn. Do you turn back for the fight?
He's got it.
Huh?
No, he's got it.
Okay, what do you do instead?
So, Sasha's doing some quick math. Everybody else went south. Second biggest guy's fighting Greasy Guy. Step into this hut that's open.
Okay, the
And,
one that the chest was in?
Yeah.
Okay.
And retry our stealth plan.
Okay. Roll my stealth. Cricket, they don't need your help.
Because
Cricket, we very much so need your help.
They got a box of loot. You're welcome.
Wow.
Brutal.
Hey.
Okay.
That's healthy.
Noted.
That tracksuit makes no zippy noises.
Yeah.
Sebastian? Harry?
Windbreaker. It's tracksuit.
I'm going to move up here next to Mr. Fangy Boy that Xavier's fighting.
Okay.
And in Pierce fashion, can I drop kick him into the fire?
I mean, I guess you can try.
Okay. If you're going to let me try.
That's the one. Gotta earn it.
strength roll.
In the meantime, Terry, what are you doing?
Dang. Nice.
You said it.
34.
So, what did my academics get me?
Oh, okay. 1 second. Let me roll the dodge for this drop kick real quick.
Damn it, Brad. Bradding it up.
This is a tie, I swear to God.
Now, to be fair, I don't know. We're doing rules light, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then never mind.
What were you gonna say?
He already swung on Xavier, so he couldn't dodge.
I mean, you can dodge. You just at a -1. You can dodge additional attacks.
Okay.
So then,
Nope, it's fine. Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
Damn, Brad.
I will say it knocks
Wait,
him back to this square as the flames just kind of like lick at his ankles, but don't quite get to him. You knock him back, but you don't fully complete your objective there. Terry, they did say that there was a way to live. And there was a way that you live and die. And so at least they are willing to let you win this game. You kind of believe that being willing to follow orders and do what you're told and take another life is something this church guy values. And so, game theory, that's probably a reasonable, winnable option as far as everything you know so far.
Yeah, okay. Has he seen that there are now 3 fights have broken out in the whole area?
You see the one right in front of you. And that is all you can see from where you are. There's a lot of foliage in the way.
Harry's going to just keep. He's going to double move just straight south.
Okay. Heading where?
6. That puts him there.
Okay. And the second you get there, you can see Jeannie and a blood-covered blonde.
With a skin-tight leather top.
Was she the one who got him in the bar?
Yeah.
Nice.
Takes you a second to
Let's see what-
recognize her past all the blood, but... Enzo.
Well, about to make a name for myself. Huh?
Ooh, that sucked. Okay. Real quick. Can we not do that again? And like I'm not even gonna mess with your game. I'm not gonna do any of that stuff. Like just,
Oh, what are you
I
going
don't
to do
want to do
instead?
this. Go home.
Didn't listen to a word I said, did you?
I did, and this sucked. I'd like to leave. There's a way to live, right?
There is.
I can't
Convince
talk
me.
my way to that. Convince you?
Hey.
Those teeth have got
Enzo?
to be taken care of, right?
No.
You sure?
You want to try them?
Ass. Not really.
It feels really good, Enzo. Feels better than being punched in the face.
I wish I got punched. You cut my face. But
She backhanded your face.
what's it going to take to convince you?
I'm just hungry.
There's a whole table full of food up there.
Like there was a heart and that head on the table.
Yeah,
like,
we,
If I give you some blood, can I go? Or are you going to just...
She seems to think about it for a second. I'll take some.
Oh, no.
How much is some?
Just a few pints. You should know that's more than a... You've got plenty more where that comes from, right?
You say a few.
A few.
Can you leave me enough to get out of here safely? Stay on my feet. Not be too woozy.
Negotiate the amount of blood.
Well, in my experience, a few pints will leave you more than capable of moving around. You a little sleepy, right?
What time is it?
She kind of glances up just a little bit. Not sunrise yet.
Yeah, I know that. Wrists, neck, like, which do you prefer?
She tilts her head and just opens her arms for you. I prefer neck. It's hotter that way.
Hey, Jen, out of curiosity, how tall is...
Not 9 feet tall.
Yeah, no, that's all enough to matter. It would have been pointed out, and you guys would have been sold out immediately. We've been over this.
Hey, look, I already decided.
Jen knows what I'm into. All right. Fuck it. Just tear his shirt open.
He steps forward, just stroking the back of your neck, the other arm like looping around your waist, head tilting. And as she bites, it is the most amazing thing you've ever felt. No drug, no drink, no experience could ever compare to the sheer, pure ecstasy coursing through your veins.
Mhm.
It's so nice. You don't even care.
Yeah, she
if
keeps
she
going,
lets
doesn't she?
go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
We'll take 2 superficial, just to reflect the blood loss of this turn.
Yep.
Who hasn't said anything in a while? Let's get back up to this fight, yeah? No. Athena. Athena and Jeannie. Jeannie, what are you doing?
Her name's Athena.
Her name's Athena. Okay. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, so goddess.
And now we know.
Yes.
Quick outweave her. Then you'll become a
Think-
spider woman.
My apologies. I believe we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
I have an owl.
And I am just like taking a step back, but you said strip. I'm a theater major.
Taking off clothes.
I'm a theater major, and I've done weirder shit before. So yeah, I start taking my top.
Terry, as you come out of the foliage, you see Jeannie just removing clothes.
No, I just take my top off.
That's clothes.
Yeah. Has a
It's
bra
enough to
underneath.
stop Terry in his tracks.
There we go. There's the comic nerd shop owner. Titties.
Yep.
Athena kind of tilts her head to one side, looking up and down.
36D.
God.
I've seen better.
Harsh.
I'm gonna count that as a
Rude.
random harm, as I just hurt her
Rude.
feelings.
Power damage.
Unless you're gonna attack her, roll me Dex Athletics, Jeannie, as she lunges for you again.
Ooh.
Actually, can I throw my shirt in her face?
Hey.
That would still be Dex
Oh, yeah.
Athletics.
That
Okay.
Big E jacket toss.
Where the hell is it? There it
I
is.
miss you, Big E.
Oh, hi, bud.
He's not even on pre-shows anymore.
Oof.
Man, I got a great feeling about that 10-year anniversary.
So many hugs and friendship.
Oh my god, so much. Everybody's just gonna be happy.
You throw your
Ooh.
shirt directly at her face, but she slaps it aside with one hand, grabbing you right at the throat with the other. Take 2 superficial.
Oh no.
As her fingernails
This is
dig
the-
into your flesh, you feel yourself choking, unable to pull in a breath. Her fingernails digging in, drawing beads of blood.
All right, Terry, time to be a hero. Time to
I
get the
think
girl.
I've sent Jen one too many TikToks where the audio is just, "Do you want to be sexed up, abusive lesbian?" No, because you'd be the one doing all the abusing.
The question is which girl?
Sebastian and Xavier?
So
I've helped
I
helped Xavier
just saw Greasy Dude get knocked back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
closer to the fire.
So instead of trying to grapple him, because that didn't seem to work very well, I'm just going to go ahead and try to sweep his legs out from under him so he falls backwards, keeping that momentum right into the fire.
Okay, and he's going to try to grab you. So roll me strength brawl.
While Xavier is like trying to sweep his legs out, can I try to punch the vampire guy to, like, down towards the fire?
teamwork makes the dream a statistically higher possibility.
Well, let's see how this goes
Hello?
first.
That was not.
Let's see how
Oh,
this
goodness.
goes first.
Oh,
Heavens.
no.
Whoo,
Luck
fuck.
done run out, guys.
Damn.
Whew. Oh, I was. Ooh. Jen, if you rolled a 0,
I was gonna be so mad.
I was
game
like,
is
oh.
over. A volcano happens. Everybody's dead.
Nuked.
No more
The end.
vampires.
How would this work? Okay, Xavier, as you try to sweep his legs out from under you, he sort of rolls with your own momentum, grabbing you by the shirt, spinning you around as he spins around. Roll me
Okay.
Dex Athletics. Looking for at least 3.
My man.
How about an
Nice.
8? How about an 8?
It was 3.
Fuck.
An
You
extra
feel your
3.
body lifted up and slammed down. But you roll away from this just mass of fire before any of
Okay.
your clothes can catch.
All right.
Sebastian, what are you
So
doing?
where did I land about?
We'll say you landed about here.
Okay.
Okay, so vampire guy is up there,
Mm-hmm.
where Xavier was.
You can only try to dodge at a -1.
Grab him, throw him onto the fire.
Okay. Strength brawl.
You got it.
And I'm assuming you mean push him and not grab him, or else that's a grapple.
Yeah, push him.
Hey.
Ew.
And Sebastian, I believe in you.
I believe in Jen's ability to tie this again.
Oh.
It's
Or not.
Y'all are giving her too much power. Stop it. Look at how happy she is now.
You have to draw the botch out. You can't like just let no.
You try to push him, and he very deftly steps out of the way. Roll me Dex Athletics. Because I still got a random harm left.
Thank you.
Okay. You manage to stop yourself just as you are stumbling into the edge of the fire. Take 1 superficial. Just from the heat.
Okay.
The fire doesn't get you, but you feel blisters kind of bubble up from the skin of your shins.
It's like a sunburn.
And so you still
no.
feel great.
Hell yeah.
Are you trying to do anything besides enjoy the ride? You do not. What are you at
trying to
damage-wise?
3.
Oh, okay.
Dashing, I guess.
Yeah.
Before it loops back. Yeah.
Superficial. You still feel
Yeah.
all right. You still feel pretty strong. You are not yet woozy.
Yeah. Well, I start to feel that woozy. We're gonna start making considerations and fighting back.
Too superficial. Halved it.
Yep.
Terry, what are you doing? Sasha, are you doing anything?
Terry's double moving over towards the cat fight. As soon as he gets close, he was going, "Oh, hey, hi."
Athena like stops and winks.
That's all I can do because of the movement.
Yep. Stops and winks.
Hey, you. I heard my turn.
Sasha, wait, are you doing anything?
Since it doesn't seem like anybody's coming in the hut after me, peek, and I guess come join the foray for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over next to Xavier and The non-brass knuckled hand reached down to help pull him up.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Jeannie, what are you doing?
Seeing Athena wink and seeing Terry there, I
And being choked.
croak. Yeah, being
I
choked.
choke.
I basically choke out to Athena. Threesome?
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you want to try to?
The most theater person response possible.
Right.
I love it.
As Terry starts to hyperventilate a little.
Oh no, not the poor nerd.
I'm assuming you want to try to break the grapple, or are you just like playing it cool?
Just getting choked.
Into it a little.
She's into that.
Taking
No,
an
it's not,
eternity
though.
to strangle.
Not into that sort of stuff. I will. Is there any way I could try like persuade, or?
How would you do that?
I assume the
thought-
threesome would be the persuasion.
Yeah, how would
So
the
persuasion?
threesome?
Three's up.
Okay. You can roll it. I'm gonna say like you'd have to get a 4+.
Got this.
You got this.
Got this.
Okay,
The
Come
power
on,
of
Jeff.
So is this- what am I rolling? Persuasion and what?
Charisma?
Manipulation. I'm not saying charisma.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Come on, 4. Come on, 6.
Um,
All successes.
Just straight crit.
Damn.
oh,
No.
Here's an intervention for a reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it again, Lou.
oh, okay, okay.
Pierce really wants to see this happen.
It's just the funniest thing that could happen.
It really is.
Damn.
Mm.
All with the crit close.
Oh. She tilts her head a little bit to one side as though she's deeply considering the offer. Before she opens her mouth, lunging toward your neck, biting down deep and hard,
Fucking Brad.
rending it a little with her teeth, like a dog with a toy. Oh, Brad.
Fight harder, Mr. Piccolo. Nope, you ruined it.
Oh,
I'm
no.
done.
I'm going to account for your persuasion roll as a form of dodge.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take 2 ag as her
Okay.
teeth rip into your throat.
She doesn't do a scrape and lick. She does a bite and yank.
Mhm.
Yeah, Dracula don't suck. He scrape and lick.
Fight up here.
It's gone forever.
Sebastian, Xavier, Sasha.
Alright. I look over and nod at Sasha when he picks me up.
I'm going to step away from the fire, first off.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try again. I fucking failed again.
I'm going to move up to the space that I've moved to try to box greasy guy in.
Okay.
And not trying to do anything fancy, not trying to use my trap or anything because apparently that just doesn't work. And I'm just gonna swing right for his stupid greasy face.
Okay. Xavier, what are you doing so we can just kind of resolve this all at one time?
While he's swinging, which way is anonymous vampire looking? Is he is he directly paying attention to me or anything like that? Or which way is he facing, I should say?
He is probably facing Sasha more because Sasha is new.
The new
Okay.
biggest threat.
So seeing that at least thinking that he's not initially paying attention to me while he's being attacked. I want to, like, while Sasha's swinging, take that piece of wood and just shove it as hard as I can into his back.
Okay. Strength melee.
I love that
I'm sure-
Magnus came into this knowing not a damn thing about VTM and has
Um,
already tried staking.
It's
Sasha,
Vampire 101.
Right.
Sasha, you can roll.
Strength
Or-
brawl.
Yeah,
What am I adding for my brass knuckles?
it's a +1 to damage.
Okay.
All Xavier knows about vampires is from Blade, so he's going with what he knows.
2. Okay.
That's fair.
I would like to spend a willpower.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll 3 dice.
Yep.
Yep.
Worth it.
Nice. Brings you up to 3. So we have Sebastian. Nothing.
Failing.
We have Xavier with 4. We have
I forgot about willpower.
Sasha with 2.
3.
3. Okay. So since he is facing Sasha, he is directly going to versus attack Sasha, and then he can try to dodge the other at a +1 and a +2. So Sebastian is -1. Xavier is -2. That is how we handle multiple attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
We are.
So he's punching me. He's at a -1 to dodge you, Sebastian.
Yep.
He's at a
Okay.
-2
-2
to dodge Xavier. So this
Xavier.
is
Okay.
the punch against. Okay. So
Yes.
he takes 2 superficial. Halved, so that's 1. And then the dodge against Sebastian, which I'm saying he doesn't have to take it because
Yeah, I failed. I got a 0.
You got
Just
0.
looked like my man who was boxing Jason.
and then I
People
specifically
work that did
did this in the
nothing.
order that would give you guys maximum damage, basically. Brawl, no, athletics, dex, -2. Jesus.
What the fuck?
So you all right, cool. Sasha's punch connects and he kind of stumbles off to the side. Sebastian, you completely miss him, and so do you, Xavier. Something about the feeling of wind at his back. Maybe he just has those kind of instincts. He knows you have that stick and seem to be intent on plunging it into his chest cavity of some way. Strength does not, it's the margin plus the damage. So it would be 3 superficial. Strength is not factored into the damage pool. Sasha.
Oh, I'm just lamenting. You don't have to explain shit to me.
Oh, well, I was. Xavier, you just feel yourself stumble past, completely touching air.
Okay.
Enzo, how you doing? You feeling good?
Oh, yeah, we at that point. We're about to roll over, so we're like, oh, no.
Okay.
That's enough. That's enough.
I'm gonna have you roll
Persuasion?
composure resolve
Cool.
first.
Because you have to break out of the high.
Diff.
3.
Nope.
Spend a willpower.
You can re-roll up to
What?
3.
Yeah. Let's re-roll 3. Bueno. Hey.
Hey.
Nice.
Right.
You feel your knees start to go weak. Your vision getting a little fuzzy. Now roll strength to escape the grapple.
Draw strength.
The strength.
Got this. I believe in you.
What's my difficulty?
Go ahead and roll while I get her sheet pulled back up, because for some reason I closed it.
Probably can't win.
You got this. You got this. You just gotta believe.
Ooh.
Do it again.
See? See? You just gotta
Holy
believe.
shit.
You rip yourself away from her. You don't get very far,
take-
but you do get a step away.
You get freed from the fact.
What do I
Knees,
take from
Jell-O.
ripping my neck out of her mouth?
Oh, did you wrap around?
So what?
Did your health wrap around?
Yeah.
Okay, well just
I'm at
know that
5.
you
I am
are
now impaired.
at a -2 for all physical rolls. I won't make you roll that again.
I'm amazed I made that strength with that.
You shouldn't have, but I'm not gonna make you re-roll it because I forgot.
You're gonna make him re-roll -1 dice?
No.
Mm.
It would have, 0 dice. It still would have been a tie. What are you trying to do as you break away from her grasp?
Oh, we're gonna stumble back. Try to regain composure, focus up. Try not to think about how amazing that felt. Okay.
Oh, you're still bleeding.
Let's just close up.
I should fix that.
You did thing. I can square this up myself. I
No,
appreciate
I got
you.
you good. That's breathing pretty hard. I'm not sure you can make it back home.
I'll make it far enough.
If you let me lick it, I'll seal it right up. How do you think we don't get caught, Enzo?
By killing people. Is this not gonna turn me?
No, do you want to be turned?
Does it feel like that?
Till the last moment.
And then what?
Well, then your heart stops. Things get really quiet.
You drag random strangers to a park to murder them.
Sometimes in Atlanta, on the corner of Peachtree and Peachtree.
At the Claremont.
And I'll just be like you, glowing eyes, fast as hell.
Yeah. Just like me. Younger. Not as powerful, but you'll get there. TikTok.
It might be the blood loss talking, but that felt so good. I
No.
just. Whatever. Shirt all the way off.
She
All the
smiles,
exposure.
steps in, and goes right back to work.
Yeah.
Jeannie, Harry, what are you guys doing? What would you like to do? Jeannie is now just bleeding her own blood all over herself. Just dribbling
Yeah, Terry, what you
out
gonna do?
from the wound Athena made.
Has Terry caught himself after the immediate terror thought of, oh god, this might actually be happening, and then before realizing it's not.
No one said it wasn't.
So Terry, Terry is just he's got the knife in hand.
I feel like Mike Ray Bufford.
He's just trying to Uh, should I make a composure resolve check here?
If you feel the need to.
I kind of think poor Terry does.
Such a nice guy.
No, he's conflicted between doing what he was told to survive and titties.
Why not both?
There's like 2 whole sets right here.
Right.
What does he do?
So, what is that a no? He's asking, you know.
Okay. All right. Jeannie, are you going to try to pull away?
Yes, I'm going to try to pull away.
Roll my strength.
Okay.
A social commentary on nerds.
Love it.
I love that this is a one shot, but this character almost feels like fucking Lenova.
If you were a
Do I
nerd.
need to do the second attribute also strength?
No, just leave that.
Oh.
Strength.
Yeah,
Okay.
strength is strength.
You never know.
Strength.
Could work. Total strength. Shit.
Shit.
Or no, you could die.
You could tie. Oh,
Didn't
Yeah.
just Pierce, I guess.
As you try to pull away, her teeth dig in even deeper, tearing flesh away from your neck, blood just gushing absolutely everywhere. As you take 3 ag.
Mm.
Fuck.
Do you have any health left?
Yes, I do.
Nice.
Hey,
I guess that's my answer.
means ready to rock.
Terry, you hear Jeannie gasp, but it's like the wet gurgle sound of something important terribly ruptured.
Sorry, he's gonna try to stab with the knife.
Strength melee.
He's going for a genie.
Oh.
Okay. 2. Jeannie, what's your... Let me ask you a question. Would Jeannie be paying any attention to Terry at this moment?
Yeah, because she's expecting him to possibly help, maybe, because she sees a knife in his hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's one of the big hunting knife ones.
How many dots would you have Dex Athletics?
Let's see. I have 3 dots in Dex and 2 in Athletics.
Okay. I will let you roll Dex Athletics, but because you are hella grappled and very, very hurt, it's going to be at a -3.
Okay.
I just didn't want to minus all of your dice away.
Yeah. Do I need to do anything like full size modifier or anything
That's
like that?
-3. Yeah.
Okay.
Terry, the blade of your knife sinks into her back. Between 2 of her ribs, some of the higher ones, you're not really sure a whole lot about anatomy. Whatever it was, it felt
Pointing
meaty,
goes another person.
like cutting into a steak. Jeannie, instead of
That's not a description.
being helped by your new friend Terry, who you thought was coming to your aid, you feel the sharp, hot feeling of a knife in your actual back. as you take one more ag, as the blade punctures your lung.
Cool.
Not even a quick death, the lung.
That sucks.
What you got
You
now?
thought it was going to be Sasha.
You have any health left now?
Right now, I'm standing at 4 ag and 3 superficial.
Damn, 7 health. Shit.
Shit.
Nice.
Back up at the fight.
Durable.
All right.
You are not.
Theater kids
Are you
don't play.
counting? Hold on. That seemed like a lot. What?
We have a health tracker.
Yeah, we do. You have 5 health. Do you have?
Yeah, and so it'd be 4 ag, right? Or
I'm sick.
because I haven't rolled over on the superficial.
True.
Okay.
The bashing rolls over into ag eventually.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So if it's ag, it's just a full box.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm trying to
Okay,
think
then
back
I
to
would.
like math it, but So you have 3 ag, yeah,
I have 4 ag.
4 ag, and how many superficial?
It was 3.
Okay, then 2 of those would make 1 more ag.
Okay.
So Genie
Then
would be
that's
down.
5 health. Yeah.
Terry, as you pull the blade of your knife back out of her body, she just flops, limp. The tiniest, faintest sounds of raspy, gurgling breaths. As far as you know, you killed her.
But that deal was only with the one dude.
Back up to the fire.
And Athena was into Genie.
Mm-hmm.
Literally with the fangs.
Yeah.
All right. So, how are you guys
Sorry.
going to cooperate this time to murder this guy? Because it's getting
I'm
late.
gonna
I'm just
go-
going to let you narrate it.
Can I look at Sebastian and I want to toss the piece of wood to them, and then take the chain off my body and kind of holding it in both hands. I don't know how much I can do per move.
Passing off the weapon would be, I'll call that your minor action.
Okay.
And then you can,
then, like,
I'm guessing you're trying to
ready-
restrain him with the chain.
Yeah, I don't know if I can ready it and do something with it at the same time.
It doesn't matter. Sasha, what are you doing?
Okay.
In the spirit of cooperative storytelling and whatnot, I am willing to take 2 aggravated damage for me to German suplex this chained up dick into the firewood.
Okay.
That's completely reasonable. So we'll just say that happens. So
Oh yeah.
basically,
Okay.
Xavier, you pass off your torch stake combo move directly to Sebastian. Sebastian, you take hold of it and you prepare to just drive it into this bro's chest, like as hard as you can the second Xavier gets him all wrapped up. Xavier, you pull the chain from around your neck, whip it around his body, pull it tight. Just in time for Sasha to just come at him like a raging bull, wrapping his arms around him, lifting him up off his feet, and slamming him down into the trap he had already readied.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll use this damn trap.
The guy roars and thrashes, the fire doing actual damage. The stake didn't go through his heart, but it doesn't matter. In a couple of seconds, he is nothing but ash.
I reach down and pick Sasha up off the person-shaped ash heap.
He says something very angry sounding in Russian.
I nod. Give him like a
I'm just
fist bump.
gonna toss the stick back over to the fire, and I'm gonna sit at the table.
Okay. And so you feel the life leave you drip by drip, drop by drop.
Mm.
Are you at any point going to try to escape again?
Nope.
Your bodies sink together down to the ground. Her mouth still connected to your flesh. She holds you tight, rocking you just so gently.
Like a human centipede.
As your vision grows dim and then blurry and then black. You could
See
swear
it, Daddy
you
RPG.
heard
Ruining romantic vampirism forever.
the very, very last beat of your heart. And then nothing.
Hell yeah.
As she drops your body and moves away.
Good luck next person with those bills. I'll never pay back my college loans.
This is true.
Terry. Athena drops Jeannie's body. You're a little disappointed like that. Didn't last as long as she'd hoped. Turns her gaze to you.
Hi.
Bye. Dex athletics if you want to try to dodge her.
At this point, Terry is too gobsmacked.
Okay.
He's gonna just end up taking it in the face.
Okay.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Oh.
Terry, she grabs onto you. Just a hand on either side of your face as her teeth clamp onto your neck. Go ahead and roll me Dex Athletics just so I can see what the difference is. For damage purposes. The second her teeth sink into your neck, it feels kind of great and awful at the same time. Like you feel like you should be terrified.
But this is a feeling he's felt before, so
But it's also pretty nice.
yeah.
Take 4 ag.
Yep.
As she just rips a hunk of flesh. To get to the good part. Back up at the fire. What are you guys doing?
Back to the plan.
I'm gonna look at Sebastian and ask, "What are you doing?"
Oh, the lady with the golden eyes, Miss Omega. She said she would answer questions if I came and sat back down here. I was only helping you because I didn't know that guy.
But
I don't really know you either, but
do you really think that they're all just gonna be nice? Considering?
probably not. But I didn't really have anything going for me before this. So I don't really have much to lose.
Okay.
Xavier, roll me composure and wits.
Composure. That's not going to be a good one.
Hey, that's
That's not bad.
That's pretty
The
good.
best you possibly could do, really.
He could have done better.
Statistically.
What is a bit over statistics into this, Jen? No, man. Because we have a statistical negative.
Ugh.
Xavier, Sebastian, you see over Xavier's shoulder, Omega, gold glittering eyes, approaching,
Give her a wave.
blood all over her face.
Hmm.
She waves back.
I guess. Enzo's
Xavier,
good.
as you turn, you see her. But any hint of fear that you might have felt is gone. In the firelight, she is gorgeous. Even the blood kind of makes her a little sexier than it does scary. You don't feel the need to attack her. In fact, you want to hear what she has to say.
So, Jen, out of curiosity, when she tried to
What?
presence me earlier, and it got a straight 0. Does that still work like it did in the previous versions, where like just complete failure it makes the target immune to presence?
First of all, that was a botch. That
that
made
was a
the
botch.
the-
That's right.
target immune, and no, it does not. You can't try
Okay.
again.
Okay. I
But
like
she's
I said,
not
I don't know
using it on
anything
you.
about V5. I
She's
know.
using it on Xavier.
I was just asking because me as a player, I'm just kind of mechanically curious.
Yeah.
I mean, he would let go of one side of the chain, you know, dumbfounded. Looks like the kind of person he would want to be a dependent his whole career. Just looks at her and says, "Hey."
Hey. You want to know a secret between you and I, Xavier?
What's that?
My money was on you.
What money?
Well, I guess proverbial. I thought you'd win this whole thing.
And how am I doing?
She kind of looks to the fire. Her church was totally ashed. Then back. Not bad. That took a little bit more help than I expected.
What can I do to be better?
Tell Sebastian. Sebastian is willing to do anything to know what I know. I don't think he'd just stop at sitting at a table. It's self-defense, really. Get him before he can get you.
I turn to Sebastian. I take the chain, kind of flip the other end back up, and then walking over quickly because this super enchanting woman filled everything in me to do it. I'm going to roll up behind Sebastian and sort of flip the chain over so it wraps around their neck and just pull both ends as tight as possible.
Okay. Roll me, we'll say Dex melee. Sebastian, if you want to dodge, you can do Dex athletics.
I'll spend a willpower for this.
Reroll 3. Terry, you trying to
D10,
escape?
not
You
D10,
feeling good?
19. Those are 6s. That brings me up to a 4.
Okay.
Terry just gurgled out. He said he would teach me your ways.
How does the willpower work in this one?
You can spend one by like filling in one of the like squares with a slash to reroll 3 dice.
Okay. Because, like, I figure she smoked me with that charisma thing. So I would have everything in me to do what she just told me would make me fulfill her expectations, I think.
Terry,
what do I
you
click
say...
on after Sorry.
You're fine. What was your question?
What do I click on after to spend the willpower for that?
You could just type slash roll 3d10. I'm not really sure if that willpower reroll button works right.
I'm not sure either.
Terry, as you say, I thought you would... What did you say? I'm sorry.
He said if I killed her, you would teach me.
She pulls her mouth away from your throat. One of the hands on your face, kind of swiveling your head so you can look right in her eyes. She smiles. You see your own blood dripping from her mouth.
Hey, it did work.
Well, I guess you are learning, aren't you?
I'd like to learn more.
Too bad that deal wasn't with me. As she goes to bite back down, you can roll me a dex athletics to try to dodge if you want to.
He doesn't have it in him.
And she goes right back. Nom 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 until your body goes limp. And she drops you clean on the ground. So we
And Jen, I looked at the wrong. Well, I looked at Magnus's, thinking that was mine at first.
Oh.
No, I'm at a 3 with mine, so he beat me with his willpower reroll.
So 3 versus 4. All right. So you successfully sling your chain around Sebastian's throat, pulling it tight, doing 1 superficial damage, one superficial damage just from the force of the choke itself. We are considering this basically a grapple.
Okay.
When you do that, the woman smiles so brightly, her eyes practically twinkling. Yeah, perfect. Keep going. Sasha, are you doing anything?
Nope.
You're just hiding?
Hiding and waiting for somebody else to come through the door so I can swing on them.
Okay.
Otherwise, laying low, rolled stealth, chilling. I have a wife to get back to.
It is dry strength to break the grapple, right?
Mm-hmm. Strength versus strength.
Okay.
Am I rolling strength?
Yep. Unless your plan is to do anything besides exactly what you've been doing.
Xavier would not be thinking about anything else, I think.
Okay.
Nice.
No, man.
You can only re-roll the failed ones, Sebastian.
Oh, right. Okay.
So it's still 3 successes.
I'm at 3.
Just so you know.
That's fine. I just did max them out.
Xavier, would you like to willpower?
Yeah. That would be 2, right?
Yep.
That's high.
For a tie between players, I am basically calling it a stalemate. No additional damage is taken. You are just wrestling one versus the other. Do you guys want to, since it's getting late, do you want to narrate how this wraps up? One more roll off?
I'm good with another roll. And then we just narrate from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Strength again.
Jen, out of curiosity, can I do strength roll and try to go for his groin with my foot?
You can, but he can also do strength brawl in that case.
Okay.
So if you both want to roll me strength brawl, basically to cap off this
It was just an idea I had.
PvP.
Nut shot for the win.
Yeah. Roll. Strength. Schmidt. 2 willpower. That
I also don't know if I'm doing the marking on this sheet right. I've been doing a slash, like I've been doing a click on each box for every point of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's superficial, yeah.
and then it's reroll.
You
A
can reroll up to
maximum.
3.
Okay.
Tie.
No,
No, it's not. I have
Sebastian.
4.
Nope, it's 4.
Sebastian
4-3.
wrestles himself
Oh.
away. Sebastian, what's the plan?
Even though he's bigger than me, after, nut checking him, I'm going to try to push him into the fire since it's in line with where I am.
Okay. Xavier, what's your plan from here?
I
I mean, I would be stunned for a second, but I think Xavier, he'd be able to regain his composure relatively quickly after any attempted push. I think he would try to re-grapple and take over any momentum and flip, especially a smaller person.
Okay. All right. So ultimately, one of you lives, one of you dies. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. One more strength brawl.
All right.
As the two of you, Sasha, you hear the sounds of just two dudes duking it out
Mhm.
outside.
Sure do. Plan B. Let everyone hurt each
Oh.
other.
Heavens.
Oh no.
Jeez. That was sabotage by them dice.
Yeah.
Seriously. Even with a
Full
reroll.
sabotage.
Oh. Scrappy Sebastian somehow
He
manages
is
to
insane.
dodge every punch, duck under every swing.
Xavier has
Catch.
the power, but I have the speed.
Catch Xavier just at the right or the wrong time behind his legs. And he goes stumbling backward into the fire. Maybe the fire doesn't kill him, but he will not survive. Leaving Sebastian and Sasha.
I'm gonna look at Omega after Xavier. Entertainment enough.
Well, I lost the bet, but I could be convinced. Sit at the table.
I'll sit at the table. By the way, and I'm just gonna point at the hut that Sasha went into.
You didn't see me. I rolled stealth.
Oh, did you? Wait, when did you roll stealth?
It's fine. We're wrapping up.
Yeah.
We're wrapping
An
up.
hour
We're wrapping
ago.
up. You are welcome to say what you want to say, because it's not going to make a difference at this point.
Yeah.
as Athena appears on this side. Omega appears on this side.
I thought about it while I was walking back up. And while the chance of you lying to me is high, I don't have much human life stuff to really, if anything, to actually go back to. And it might be kind of fun to be a vampire. If
Was that fun?
you're willing to. It's more excitement than I've had in the last 5 years.
Smiles. As a fourth dude you haven't seen before kind of emerges from the brush. Somewhere, off in the bushes somewhere probably, a chime sounds from the laptop, wherever that ended up.
It's still in the hut.
Yeah, I think it's still where we started.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
loud
still in the
enough.
first hut.
Probably like on the floor right in the entrance of the hut.
It's still loud
It
enough.
really, yeah.
As the undead converge upon this scene, Sasha, you hear a knock at the door after the chime sounds from across the way. You win. Come out.
Slowly open the door.
I've been trying to catch this fucking fly all goddamn night. In case you guys have... I promise I'm not actually insane.
A guy with kind of like sandy blonde hair, sunglasses propped on top of his head, nods.
I'm back.
Hiding, huh?
Surviving.
Wait.
Everybody else wanted to run around like idiot.
Yeah, that's not my style either.
Because you're big doesn't mean you're stupid.
And as the night threatens to become day, the two of you will be offered life or death, and then more life.
Well, as my friend at table said, they have no human need anymore. And me, I have a very angry woman waiting for me at home. I will take life. Sebastian, if that is okay with you, with the death and then more life.
It's perfectly fine with me.
For sure.
Franklin nods, goes to the table, grabs one of the cups, the empty cups, rips open his own wrist, letting blood drip into it, and then holds the cup out to Sasha. You can have a little both.
Thank you, but no thank you. Sorry, again, I'm choosing life, and honestly, I just not have any mementos of this evening.
Well, then you better hurry.
For what?
I'm a little offended, so maybe want to get out of my sight before that sets in.
He'll walk away, never
So?
turning his back on them.
Sasha leaves.
Instead of his plan of staying in the hut until the sun comes up, when he knows it's safe to leave.
You won. I don't know why you're complaining. And Sebastian, as promised, the next night you wake. The end.
Yay.
I was either going to become a vampire or I was going to die trying.
Right?
Right.
That was my whole plan coming into.
Fuck that.
Thanks
I
for
got
hanging
In a way-
out and
In a
playing.
way,
You guys
Sasha's
suffering.
plan. In a way, Sasha's plan kind of worked. Just like let
Yeah.
everybody else get themselves killed,
It did. It did work though.
or wait for everyone to get themselves so hurt that it's easy for me to kill them. Only
really-
apparently in 5th edition, it's really hard to hurt things.
Do we want to do props here? I don't know. Do we want to?
We
Definitely.
can.
Eh.
We can.
I'll just do the props. How's that?
Okay.
Okay.
Ashley, I'll be really quick. I promise, but I just like giving out compliments. Ashley, you came in with a plan and you executed that plan. As
The only time
unlikely
I've
as
ever
it seemed
missed.
as though you were going to actually accomplish
Win.
that plan.
My man missing all dice on a 7 dice roll.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God.
I really
Like
I
that's
Look,
nuts.
I
And then
thought
only gets
What
lower
are
on the
the
reroll.
at that
odds?
point it's just divine intervention. I can't do anything about it. I tried.
I thought about it eventually. I was like, nah, we're not drawing this out any longer.
Same with you, DM Daddy. You came in
Oh,
with a
man.
plan. You executed the plan. You got out of there with a plan.
I have a wife to get home to.
Glendizel, honestly, your little nerd boy is just shamelessly
Oh.
adorable, and I want to see something very similar in a different game. I don't care what.
I don't care what, just make it happen.
Do it again.
Exactly.
Round
Here.
2.
Pierce doubling in on the bad decision, anything to avoid talking to his family.
Wow,
I got the best death.
Hey,
Like everybody
but
else's
Jen-
death sucked.
Right.
wow, it's
Jen,
like
in a way,
it's like the
Pierce-
2-decade trope still holding strong of Pierce refusing to talk to his parents.
His family will never know you
I
dropped out.
never talked to my parents.
in a way, Jen, Pierce executed his plan too.
No, he's settled. It's not a 9-foot tall
Yeah.
vampire.
That's fair. That's fair.
I got lied to, and even still, it doesn't matter anymore because I'm dead.
Right.
So,
By the time you realized you were lied to, it was too late. You didn't care.
yeah.
Magnus, thank you for joining us. I was
Hell
really
yeah.
pulling for you. You
Yeah.
had all the dice, and the dice were like, no.
I
mean,
genuinely.
up until I couldn't, I figured my guy was just gonna try to protect the little people, and then all of a sudden he was told to kill a little person, and
By someone really
Yeah.
hot. The power of hotness.
Yeah.
yeah,
Pretty privileged.
Presence,
Power-
Fair.
presence is the best vampire power. I will die on this hill.
It's really not, but you can die on that
Friggin'
hill.
Dominate does potence now. Like, that's still crazy to me. Like, just. What is
I-
that?
You came in playing the bad guy, the good guy, tried to kind of be the bad guy, and it didn't work out. And
Yeah.
I will say I had this pack kind of place bets on who was going to be the last to survive, and 2 of them lost bets that night. Because 2
Wait,
of
how many
them
voted
really
on
wanted
me?
to get their hands on you
Yeah,
in the
one
good and
died.
bad way.
You didn't survive.
Who? What?
I survived. The person who bet on me would have won.
Oh, I mean, you both technically survived, so.
But she still died.
But you got what you wanted. You got the ending you wanted.
Yeah.
Winning.
Just saying.
I feel bad
And-
for anyone who may have bet on Terry.
I don't think anyone voted on Terry.
Probably not, which was smart.
You imagine what the odds on Terry would have been?
Right? Incredible. And finally,
Like 30 to
Jess.
1.
Poor Jess.
Poor
Poor
Jeannie.
Jess.
Poor Jeannie. I felt like Jeannie in my actual soul. And as I murdered Jeannie, I felt a little bit like I was killing myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I can say without a doubt no one bet on Jeannie.
Jen, hey Jen, what were the votes? Who was
Yeah,
doing?
Jen.
Who
Yeah.
did bet on who?
So
Yeah, Jen.
Omega and Church bet on Xavier. Franklin bet on Sasha. And Athena Athena bet on Genie.
And
Nice.
she whipped out her throat.
So I made a
Wow.
lot of people lose a lot of shit.
Wow.
You were the first to come, and you know, you gotta play the
She was
game
hungry.
too. Side bets are side bets.
Yep.
Whatever.
The hell was in that other hut?
Oh, you guys missed out on like so much loot. There were like first aid kits and like
I was wondering about that.
so
What the
many
hell?
weapons.
And what was breathing in the one hut?
Was there
The
like
other
That was what I was
people,
wondering about.
the missing numbers.
Yep.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yep. You could have saved a few people too.
No.
Did that help?
You could've
Save
helped them
people?
Nah.
if you wanted to.
Save
I mean,
people? No,
technically
that's
they
You did
survived
making,
though, right? Because they
that's
never
making
left the
more
hut.
obstacles.
Oh, well, they were already too hurt to probably survive. They were too
Okay.
injured to play the game from getting captured.
That would have made Xavier go into superhero mode.
Yeah.
So,
Now they're
Xavier might
little
have
and
actually
hurt.
won.
so there's that. There's that. Any other questions?
Vancouver, hello.
Hi, Vancouver.
Oh,
I
wait, did
just
Vancouver just...
killed like 4 of these characters.
The timing.
Yep.
The
Actually,
timing.
technically, I killed
Um,
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a player
Technically, I
killed
killed
another.
2.
Yeah, you killed 2 because Ashley and Magnus were killing each other, and
And
Bizzle.
technically, Terry killed Genie.
Right.
Technically.
The fa-
I hope
No
you guys
way.
had
I
fun.
don't play assholes.
I did.
For no reason.
Fun.
I hope you did.
I just
Thanks
wanted
for
to
thanks for
play an
playing. Thanks for
insane person.
watching.
Yeah.
As always, we have a YouTube channel if you want to catch up on old games. This is a one shot, so you want to see these people again. Good for you for catching them this one time. We also have a Discord if you want to play some games and talk some games and vote on games. We got a lot going on pretty much at all times. And Patreon if you have some spare cash, you want to work it over so we can buy merch stuff and books and tokens and maps and all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
And if not,
And also, hopefully, we'll see you Sunday at the premiere of our new Werewolf
Yes.
the Apocalypse 5th Edition
Hell
game.
yeah.
Patreon's got
Damn
a sneak
right.
peek of our session
Patreon's got to see what the pack's like and everything like that.
And you don't have to be Patreon to catch us on Twitch on Sunday with that game or Friday on YouTube. Just subscribe, and the algorithm will let you know. Thanks for
Kelly, I
joining
don't think
us.
anyone can ever forget treats from...
Oh no, that's a given. As always, Daddy loves you. I love you. Have a happy day and night
Have a good weekend, guys.
and weekend.
Have a good weekend.
You should go to bed now.
It is so done.
No.
Bye.
So sleepy.